Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Big Major. Welcome to another edition of Major Level Entertainment. I'm your host, Big Major. Um, we got Game 5 today, but I'm not here to talk about that. As y'all know, we talk about a little bit of everything on Major Level Entertainment. And there's this big thing or trend or fad or whatever you want to call it that's been going around where somebody thought of an idea 100 men versus one gorilla. And I wanted to kind of chime in on it. I thought it would be a little fun to give my take on the situation. That's what I'm here to talk about. It just give me something to talk about, give y'all something to listen to. Um, some things might be a little funny, some things might be a little educational. But I just wanted to give my little take on the situation, man. And tell y'all what I think, how I feel, and different methods that I would try, if some shit like this was to ever happen. But let me make this disclaimer. I will never try to fight no motherfucking gorilla. It is unless I had to in a group of people, if I absolutely had to like save my kids' life or whatever the case may be, or wife life or family member or whatever the case may be, then that would be the only condition as to the only thing that would make me do something like that. Other than that, I wouldn't just willy-nilly try to go just to prove how much bravado I got. The average gorilla, fully grown gorilla, can lift over 4,000 pounds. Okay? That's like a small vehicle. Over 4,000 pounds. I'm talking about pick it up and completely flip the goddamn thing over. So no, 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 no. I am not doing that. I'm not doing that. But my take on this whole scenario, and this ain't gonna be a long show. It's just something to talk about. I think it's fun. It's good. Locker room talk or whatever the case may be. Us guys, we're about bravado and testosterone and all that. But let's check it out. It's not enough fucking testosterone on this planet to make me believe that we could beat one fucking gorilla. This is First of all, how would you attack? Let's say you get 100 dudes, right? All different sizes. How the fuck would you attack? Even if we all attack them at once, you got to know the first 20 niggas is dying. And then the next couple niggas is, if they're not dying, they're getting hurt. And then we got a couple other niggas left. By the time the gorilla then polished off 40 or 50 guys, you think those other 50 guys are going to want to stick around for that? Fuck no. They would be foolish if they did. I know that if I was among that number of 100 guys and we're all attacking the gorilla or whatever, the first couple dudes I see dying, nigga, I'm not going in that. I'm running the other fucking way. You know what I'm talking about? And hope that he don't spot my big ass trying to run away. So no. I don't, without a weapon, I don't think that 100 guys is going to win this. And it's not because I don't think that we can't. With 100 men's strength is 100 men's strength. 100 of anything is a lot of anything. If you are around 100 3-year-olds, let's just say 100 babies surrounding grown men, I believe 100 infants who can walk can take down a grown man, one grown man. It's just illogical to think otherwise. But I had to chime in on this. But I'm saying 100 men are definitely going to be stronger than the gorilla. But here's the thing, y'all. 100 men are going to be stronger than the gorilla. But the issue is not that all of the men are going to be able to attack the gorilla. The issue is all of the men are not going to attack. The first couple guys who are brave enough to step up, they're going to die. The other guys are going to watch that fate and they're not going to want to go in. You might have a couple brave people, idiots, that might step up and try. But if you're wise, if you got any type of wisdom in your brain, you're going to see your fellow man passing, dropping, and dying. You ain't going to get a part of that. I know I'm not. If I see 20 dudes, if I see 2 dudes step up and they're not successful and they die trying to fight this big motherfucker, I'm going home. I'm not going to stand there and try to stand there and fight. So 100 men or 100 men versus one gorilla, no. Now listen, if you think you can do it, then I want you to give a take and say how you would do it. What would be your strategy? Because anything without a weapon, you're not winning. You're just not going to win. 100 dudes, 100 dudes are going to come to the fight. But let me tell you something. When they start seeing motherfuckers dropping, the first wave of niggas dying, everybody's going to retreat. That's why we can't beat one gorilla. Now, let's say it's 1,000 men. Same thing, yo. If you're smart with no weapons, no man, 100 or otherwise, will beat a gorilla, because when we see the first couple niggas drop dead, niggas will run. And I'm one of those niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Charlie, how you doing? How you doing? Talking about 100 men versus a gorilla. It just can't happen, y'all. Now, listen, let me give you a little bit about myself. For those of y'all that know, I'm a big dude, right? I'm larger than most human beings. The average human being, according to studies, the average human being is about 5'9" and a little bit under 200 pounds, right? That's in comparison to a gorilla. That's not hell in comparison to most grown men. That's not a lot. You know what I mean? Very few people in the world are above that. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people 5'9", 5'10", whatever the case may be. But the average American, I'll just say the average man in general is 5'9", 180 to 200 pounds. Well, I'll say 150 to 200 pounds, right? Okay, me, I'm larger than the average human being. I go about 6'5", maybe a little bit, give or take a couple centimeters or whatever the case may be. Right now, about 345, right? Y'all see my avatar? I took that picture not too long ago. I pretty much look like that now. Okay, I'm a big dude. If you take 100 niggas my size, all over 300 pounds, but not when I say over 300 pounds, I'm not talking about fat. I'm talking about in shape. 300 pounds with some stamina. They can move, because everybody is, as heavy as me may not have the same stamina. But you take 100 niggas my size, 6'5" and above. Let's just say 6'4" and above, over 300 pounds of muscle. Even we wouldn't fuck with a gorilla. Even we wouldn't fuck with, all around the same strength. Let's just say we all had around the same strength, because, I'm saying, I'm a strong dude. But let's say we all had around the same strength I have. Even we couldn't fuck with a gorilla, y'all. I would not be I'm hearing motherfuckers say, Major, man, you should be among that. And you could be, listen, don't gas me up. Listen, I know what I know what I've done to human beings. At my peak, I have overpowered 4.5 human beings at my peak. In a fight, in a match, trying to, me being in the bodyguard world, holding people back, crowd control, I've overpowered 4.5 people, almost 5 guys. You know what I'm saying? Before I gave out and gave in, you know what I'm saying? Or I had help come along, or whatever the case may be. That was at my peak. At my peak. Now, in the middle of my life, now at my peak, I can still get around 2.5 guys. Almost 3 dudes. But that's not enough. Even if it was 100 guys my size, will we hurt the gorilla? Yes. But like I said, the first couple dudes will die or get mauled seriously bad. That's going to cause the other dudes to say, I don't want to have anything to do with it, y'all. So even my size, which is not a normal size, 6'5", 340 to 345, maybe a little lighter than that now. I've been kind of losing weight. But 6'5", 345, muscle, still can bench 500 pounds. Still leg pressing over a half a ton. Still military pressing this and military pressing that. It's still deadlifting almost 800 pounds. Even with all my power and strength, no. We can't beat a one gorilla. 100 men can't beat one gorilla, not by the fact that we'll be weaker than it. All 100 guys will be weaker than it, but just on the sheer principle and fact that most of the guys will die, and the other portion of the guys will run away. So we would forfeit before we even get that 100 man out. 100 men is not going to die trying to fight one gorilla. Hell, the gorilla might even retreat at some point. We will put a hurting on it, but in the end, probably won't kill it because it done killed more of us than we could barely hurt it. So yeah, no, nigga, not fighting the gorilla. Live from the 504. What it do? Live from the 504. Thank you for showing up. But no, one gorilla should, by way of us forfeiting, the rest of us guys forfeiting, should beat 100 men. That's what I want to talk about. Live from 504 says, I'm 6'4", 260, and I'm not even touching that fight. That's what I'm saying. So Live from the 504 is another person who is beyond the average size of a normal human being. He's 6'4", 260. 6'4", 260 is light to me. I'm a little taller and I'm almost 100 pounds heavier. And I'm basically a power lifter. I'm not fucking with a goddamn gorilla. Now, if you said 100 men versus 100 men, more even match, like one gorilla. No, that is a what? First of all, the first wave of niggas run up, do you know if you get socked by a gorilla? I've seen the gorilla slap a dude, fucking spit the nigga around with a slap. Do you know how strong those man, they can rip bars. Sometimes they have to double enforce those bars. They can rip the bars off or bend them. Those motherfuckers are strong. Anything they grab with their fist, they can crack within their fist. If they grab a finger, they pulling it off. A foot, they breaking it. Your leg, they breaking it. If they grab your head with two hands, they crushing your shit like a fucking watermelon. There is no motherfucking way on this planet. Now, the most strength feat I've done in my life, the thing that showed me at my strongest peak was my uncle had a 69 Volkswagen. I lift the front of that motherfucker up. I lift the back of it up. The back of it is where the engine is. That is my strongest superhuman feat that a human should have did. I lift the back of it up. I lift the front of it up. And then I got up to the side of it and I flipped the motherfucker over. I turned it all the way over on its top. I turned the Volkswagen over on its top. That's probably my strongest feat. I turned the whole car over on its top. That's the strongest that's the strongest feat that I could tell you about. Now, aside from lifting weights and all of this, aside from squatting damn near 8, and aside from benching over 5, almost 600 pounds, and aside from deadlifting, over 8, and aside from military person over 4, and aside from pulling motherfucking a bus with 2 flat tires on that motherfucker, aside from doing all that, the strongest feat I've ever done was flip an entire Volkswagen car over onto the top of its shell. This is a fully functional Volkswagen. That's the most I've ever done. And as strong as I am to this day, even at my peak, I would never be amongst the motherfuckers that go up against a goddamn gorilla. Those motherfuckers, just by law of average, those motherfuckers can bench 4,000 pounds like it's nothing. 4,000 pounds. What? They're stronger than average. They're stronger than what they say 20 average men and about maybe 10 to 12 strong men. I'm considered on the spectrum of a strong man. So imagine 10 strong guys like me. Let's just say 10 guys like me. They're benching 500 pounds, right? That's 5,000 pounds. No human being on this planet could come close to benching that. Not close. If you put 5 of me under a bench and put 5,000 pounds up on a rack and told all of us to rack it. We couldn't get it up off the fucking bar, not even a centimeter. Matter of fact, we didn't be able to move the goddamn bar. That go to show you how strong these motherfuckers are, bro. And at human peak capacity, the most any human being has been able to live bench press, and this was assisted, I believe, was 1,100 pounds, if that, on the bench, and that was assisted. A gorilla bench press 4 times that with no spot. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting involved. Ain't nobody about to gas me up, talk about major nothing. You looking at that fucking avatar and thinking, hey, I could go against the gorilla. No, fuck that. Even if I might be bigger than the average gorilla. Average gorilla, what, 350? 5'6", 5'7". I'm 6'5", 345, 350, somewhere up in there. My human strength is different than their human strength. These motherfuckers, imagine walking a lifetime on your knuckles. You swinging from tree. You can sleep hanging upside down from by your toes. You hanging from a tree, sleep all goddamn night. You know how much power that? Hell nah, bro. It's funny to think about it, but no, I'm hearing niggas talk about in the gym. Yeah, I think everybody in this gym, we don't need 100 motherfuckers. I think everybody in the gym it's 20 niggas in the gym, all puff, muff, cock, diesel, swole motherfuckers, including myself. And niggas is in there, 20 niggas talking about, yeah, us 20 guys in here can take one. I said, which one of you niggas is go first? Because I'm telling you now, the first 5 of you niggas die, I'm going the other way. So the gorilla's going to win by default. Yes, if all 100 people attack the gorilla at once, we will overpower it for sure, break that motherfucker in half. But seeing some human beings die, if you are wise, like I am wise, I'm going the other motherfucking way. I'm not about to stick around and wait my turn. Somebody said, well, we should come in waves of 10. 10 niggas go first, then 10 niggas go after that. And guess what? 10 niggas will die in waves. What the fuck? A punch, one punch. All he got to do is do a swipe punch. He knocking 3 people out. And he ain't even break. Then he gonna laugh. He ain't even breaking a sweat. Then the next couple niggas run out. Boop, boop, boop. He gone. They gone. And then 5 niggas jump on his back. Okay, good luck with that. First of all, they got high ultrasensory perception. They can feel shit before you do it. He turn around, catch you in midair, twist your neck off your head like you twisting a fucking Dr. Pepper cap off to drink it. Then somebody said, everybody run and do like a drop kick or some type of Johnny Cage kick. I said, good luck. He grabbed you by your fucking foot, rip that motherfucker off, twist your leg like a Twizzler. There's no way. Without weapons, no way. No way. Put me at the last wave of niggas so I can look and see the first wave of niggas die. I'm not doing it. I'm not afraid of any human being on this planet, big or small. That is a motherfucking gorilla. I think I could take any man on this planet. I don't give a fuck if you're a power lifter, bodybuilder, karate champion, sensei. I don't care if you the Incredible Hulk. As long as you human, I have a chance. But don't no human being on this planet, strong or otherwise, have a chance against a motherfucking gorilla. That is the bottom line, y'all. Let's knock this fun. It's funny. It's cool. It's locker room talk, but the shit ain't funny. So that's what it is, y'all. Mike Alexander said, is this for real? No, this is just what the talk of the town is. Everybody's talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I get up and talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Just to divert away from basketball for a minute. This is major level entertainment, so I do talk about everything, you know what I mean? Joe said, salute. Joe laughing his ass off. No, seriously, bro, listen. I know what I've done to me been in the line of work that I've been in, right? I done fucked some people up in my day. You know what I'm saying? I done had to pull niggas off the stage. I suplexed a nigga right on the back of it. I put a nigga in the coma. I suplexed a nigga off the back of off the top of the stage right onto his spinal cord. I did all kind of crazy shit and fuck niggas up. Fuck, I fuck niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them up real bad. I can't even imagine myself getting my arms around it, getting even close enough to. Let's say a gorilla could talk, right? You know, and I say, "Hey, look, Mr. Gorilla, let's wrestle." And he said, "Okay, Major. Okay, I'm going to give you one shot to try to get your arms around me." And he said, and he said, "I'm going to let you." He's gonna let me grab him, right? He said, "I want you to try to suplex me." This is the gorilla talking. That's why my voice sounds like that. The gorilla talking, right? "I want you to try to suplex me." All right, Mr. Gorilla. Now, a gorilla's 350 pounds, right? That, you know, the tops or whatever the case may be. Okay, I can lift that. That's no problem. You know what I'm saying? I pick him up, boom. I slam the gorilla, right? Boom. And he actually make that sound when you know, when I slap him, boom. He rolls over into a ball and flips and kips himself back up, right? "Okay, my turn." Nigga, the fact that he rolled around and flipped back up and said, "My turn," means I already lost. Get the fuck out of here, man. All right, you had your fun, my turn. Even if he let me do it to him 5 times. Boom, 1, boom, 2, 1, 3, boom, 4, boom, 5. And he flip up every time, not a scratch, not a dent in the fender, and he says, "All right, my turn." I'd be like, "Nigga, can I forfeit?" No, I'll let you slam me 5 times. You gotta at least let me do it once. At least let you do it once. One time, I'm dead. All right, hold on. Let me write my own eulogy out so your fucking family know what to read. You know, dumb motherfucker dies. Body slam the gorilla 5 times. He let the gorilla body slam him 1 time. Matter of fact, I don't even have to let him do nothing. He only asking me because he's being nice. "Okay, Major, now let me, your turn. Now let me body slam you." He's asking me to be nice. I could be like, no, you can't body slam me. He'd be like, "Oh, you know, I wasn't asking. I wouldn't, you know, it wasn't a request. It was a command. Like I could just take it and I could just pick you up right now, even with you resisting, you know, like, bro, like, who made this dumb shit up, man? Listen, fellas, I know we got testosterone running through us and we are competitors and all that shit, but that is meant for us to be competitors amongst each other. Stop this crazy shit. I bet you it was a white boy that came up with this shit. Niggas don't think like this. Niggas keep their ass in place. Nigga, we scared when the German Shepherd come out in the neighborhood. We walk past a gate and a house and the gate is open and there's pit bulls laying over there and we scared of some shit like that. Let alone going into the wilderness and try to fuck with a gorilla. It's fun to talk about y'all, but knock it off. You gonna gas some dumb niggas up out there, not niggas like us. You'll gas some dumb men up out there into believing that they can actually try a motherfucking gorilla. Don't. It's gonna be bad. We're gonna be up on the news talking about it. 100 dumb motherfuckers go to fight Mighty Joe Young, and he crushed 99 of them heads. And the other one, he narrowly escaped with his life, but he's on life support. He has to breathe through a ventilator. No. That nigga will run through us like picking boogers out his nose. So you know it wasn't one of us that came up with that shit, bro. No. Stop it. Live from the 504 says, at best, powerlifting 450. Now, since the injury, I did 3 last month, just trying to see where I'm at. See? That's nothing. That's nothing. Now, to a human being, that's quite impressive. That's nothing to a fucking gorilla. 350, 400. Now look at that. Could you imagine talking to a gorilla? Let's say a gorilla's your buddy and y'all at the gym. And you're like, "Hey, gorilla, G-man, hey, look, hey, man, I just got my curls up. I can curl 105 on one arm." "Oh, that's cute. Here, give me that." And then he tie a rope to his nuts and then tie the 105-pound dumbbell to his nuts and then curl it with his balls. "Yeah, you can curl that with one arm. I can curl this with one testicle. Beat that." That's nothing. You like say, hey man, I could bench 400 pounds one time off my chest. That's my max. 450 pounds. That's my one time max. Oh, that's cute. 450 one time for the chest. Oh man, that's amazing for a human being. This is the gorilla talking. Gorilla says, here, give me that 450. Matter of fact, you don't even give it to him. You know what I'm saying? He picks it up, throws it up in the air, catches it, presses it. Picks it up, throws it up in the air, catches it, presses it. All with one motherfucking arm. You say, hey man, I could deadlift 750 pounds 2 times. Oh, really? Oh man, that's great. 750 2 times. Wow, that's amazing for your species. And the gorilla says, you know what? I could deadlift 7,050 pounds. And I could continue doing it continuously. I could do this shit until you get tired. Nothing we do is impressive. One of the strongest human beings on this planet is a guy named Brian Shaw. Go look him up. Another guy named Eddie Hall. These are some of the strongest motherfuckers on the planet. Even they will tell you we stand no chance against a wild animal like that. Did you see the video where those heavy powerlifting motherfuckers tried to play tug of war with a tiger? The tiger was laying the fuck down using his teeth. And the tiger wasn't even moving. The dudes is tugging at the rope. And then the tiger took one jerk and pulled them niggas toward. He was just jerking. He pulled them. Here, look how effortlessly. Go look up the video. Strong guy versus tigers, tug of war. These dudes will rip your arms out your shoulders. But the tiger was just like, man. I'm tiger strength. Your strength is bro. God, there's a reason why God made them. The way he made them, and he made us the way he made us. We're not intended to challenge these dudes. If we want to challenge each other, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Be lugheads and challenge each other. Man, I challenge you to a bench off, a push-up off, or whatever the case. However we compete, that's good for us. Because there's a possibility one guy or the other could win. We're not meant to challenge wildlife, y'all. It's wild life. Now I'm talking about Live from the 504 said, my turn. Maybe spit my drink. Live from the 504 said, man, we know this. The white dude came up. Yes. I won't even fuck with a kangaroo. Have any one of y'all seen a kangaroo up close and personal? I have. I've been to Australia. I've been to the Outback. A kangaroo, especially a red, don't let it be a red kangaroo. A red kangaroo, do not think those motherfuckers is cute. Well, they ain't nothing but bunny rabbits, a tall bunny rabbit. No, them motherfuckers, their tail. If they tail don't get you, they can stand on their tail and kick you with their feet. Imagine the hardest sweet chin music you could imagine. And the motherfuckers will fuck you up. Go look up a red kangaroo. And you think that dude you seen a white dude sock a kangaroo on camera that time? Man, that was a baby, pretty much. That was a red kangaroo. The motherfuckers get almost 7 feet, 8 feet tall. 8 feet tall and as strong as a motherfucker. They pull dingoes and dogs into the water to drown them. They step on crocodiles like cockroaches. I ain't fighting no motherfucking kangaroo. Shit. I sock a kangaroo. Let's say a kangaroo let you sock it. All right, hit me. Pow. Your heart is right cross. Boom. Hey, oh, man, you dazed me a little bit. That nigga adjust his jaw, come back, and give you a combination out of this world. And then finish you off with a drop kick with 2 feet. 2 of the big size, 22 fucking shack-ass feet. Kick you over a goddamn mountain, bro. Stop fucking with wild animals. Niggas are scared of average spider in the house. Nigga, we in LA, man. We in the United States, bro. The worst thing we gotta worry about is a stray dog running around. And we can kind of get around those. You can barely get around those motherfuckers. Niggas know better, man. Stop. It's funny. I get it. Ha ha. But don't end up in the ER. Don't let your testosterone filled dumbass mind end you up in the ER, bro. Don't get me wrong. Nobody understands competition more than I do. Trust me. I'll compete with any nigga. I don't give a fuck who you are. But that's another man. If a gorilla said that, if a gorilla wanted to play dominoes with me, I'm not playing dominoes with the motherfucker. That's how less competitive I am when it comes to a wild animal. Hey, no, Major, you said you could beat anybody. You said you a dominologist. Where your big mouth at, Mr. Big Man? Come and sit your ass down here and play bones with me. I'm like, nah, Mr. Gorilla, I'm not doing it. No, it's just dominoes. It's not like it's a power thing or anything. No, nigga, I'm not fucking with you on any scale. You could challenge me to a cook-off. I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, you got it. I'm not fucking with a gorilla on any scale, yo. On no scale. I don't give a fuck if it's a cook-off. Hey, man, let's see who make the best tacos, Major. Hey, nah, bro, your tacos is fire, man. I can't beat you. Man, you act like it's a tug-of-war contest. No, nigga, I'm not. No. Oh, you a bitch. Hey, then I'm a bitch then. You a gorilla, bro. What the fuck can I say? You know what I'm saying? A gorilla can slap a girl ass. Pow. Yeah, I slapped your girl ass. What's you gonna do about it? Nothing. She shouldn't have booty shorts on. Fuck you want me to do? If she come to me and come get me, he slapped my ass like I'm supposed to do something about it. A gorilla slapped your ass. I'm not fucking with. Hey, look, he slapped your ass. Is he gonna take you out on a date? Oh, you a bitch. Hey, I'm a bitch then. Could you at least go talk to him? All right, I could go try. Hey, gorilla man. You know what I'm saying? The girl over there kind of tripping, bro. Like she said, you tapped her on the butt a little bit, just a little tap. You know what I'm saying? I was maybe thinking, was that an accident? Like, you know, she do got a little apple back there, a little plum peach back there. And I was thinking maybe she, you know, grazed past you a little bit and you like your hand kind of slipped down there and it was just, now just tell me it was an accident. We'll let it go. No, nigga, it wasn't no accident. So it wasn't like she didn't brush up against your hand or anything. No, nigga, I seen that fat ass and I said, plow. Oh, well, if that's the case, you know, I mean, she asked me to just come over here. So could you just act like I'm, you know, talking to you? Like, just act like I'm, you know, oh, act like you checking me? Yeah, you know how it is, man. I don't want to look bad in front of her. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's go back over there. We'll both talk to her together. Yeah, and then you're gonna apologize to her, right? Yeah, I'm gonna apologize to her. Then I'll take the nigga back over there with the girl and they say, yeah, so babe, yeah. He wants to say something to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I being your man, I have to go over there and check the nigga. And the gorilla gets over there and be like, yeah, he came over here. He was trying to tell me it was an accident, but I told him I smacked your ass because your ass is fat, and I want to get some of that. And I pretty much told him that. Hey man, what the fuck? That's not the plan. Oh yeah, you know, I just realized, you know what I'm saying? Your girl is fire though, bro. I just thought. Next thing you know, she gonna be like, "Damn, you really are a punk." I might as well go with the gorilla. Now you got your girl taken by a damn gorilla, bro. I'm not doing it, y'all. I'm not doing it, right? Y'all know I love the Lakers, right? I'm gonna throw a little basketball in there. I'm the biggest diehard Laker fan. I'm not a debater or really an arguer, but I will defend my team to the nines. I don't care who you are, right? If a gorilla came up on Major Level Entertainment, our little bros channel, Laker in 5, and said, yeah, you know what? Fuck the Lakers. They ain't shit. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Timberwolves for life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The Timberwolves gonna take it all. You know what I'm saying? Those are our fellow homeboys, because, you know, they all in the wilderness like us. So, yeah, the Timberwolves, I'm going for any team that's animal, nigga. Timberwolves, Grizzlies, you know what I'm talking about? Raptors. If you got an animal in your name, I'm going for you. Bulls, you know. Nigga, what the fuck I'm gonna say? Pelicans. You know what I'm gonna say, bro? I'm gonna say, the Bucks. Nigga, I'm gonna say, yeah, bro. Yeah, you know, I've been a diehard Laker fan. Nigga, don't give fuck you diehard. Nigga, don't give fuck about no diehard Laker. What I'm gonna say, bro? Hey, man, you know what? Maybe you are right. Maybe, you know, I was tripping, bro. I'm sorry that I ever offended you by saying I was a Laker fan, bro. What the fuck I'm gonna do? That's the only thing that bitch me up, bro. A fucking gorilla. A gorilla will bitch you up. And if you say otherwise, you a lying motherfucker. and the truth ain't in you. You know what I'm talking about? Live from the 504 said, that was a baby. He got out of there real quick. And it's another one where the gorilla hit the man with a 2-piece and it was over with. That's what I'm saying. Lewis is in here. You know what I'm talking about? He says, what's good, Big Gun? Get them likes up. Share, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? Become a faithful member. You know what I'm saying? Tell a family member, a friend, a loved one. Tell everybody about it. Just don't tell no goddamn gorillas about the situation. I don't want them motherfuckers coming over. And then it'll be Gorilla Man Entertainment. They'll be like, yeah, we're taking over Major Level Entertainment. It's no more. It's now defunct. It's Gorilla Man Entertainment. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck the Lakers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then I'm just going to be like, hey, man, hey, subscribe to their channel. It ain't my channel more. Subscribe to theirs. You know what I'm talking about? Lewis says, Lakers and fat. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we do it, man. So I just thought I'd come on here and give y'all a little bit of entertainment. That's what I does. Entertainment before the game starts at 7 o'clock tonight or at 7:30. One of those, 7:30. And let me say, y'all, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. For those of us that has doubted the team, it was not us, but those of you that have doubted the team and it was over with when we first started the series, I have no more respect for you. But it is not over. I heard some shit on another channel yesterday that was just so disheartening and sickening. The motherfucker is just a fan of the player, and then he put other fans down because they don't share his same rhetoric. Yeah, so just switching gears a little bit. I might as well talk about the Lakers a little bit. But this motherfucker is a fan of one singular player, and because other people, they're a diehard Laker, had a nerve enough and the audacity to downplay Laker fans who are fans of the team at large because he's glazing one the motherfucker. Don't get me wrong, I love LeBron. I told you I've been a fan of LeBron since way before he even came to the motherfucking end. Before he started playing basketball, we used to watch him play football. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the top football players in the nation in high school. I've been following this kid. I knew he was special then. I've been following this kid his whole career. I just happen to be a Laker fan. I've been a Laker fan. I've been a Laker fan before LeBron was even thought about. I've been a Laker fan before Kobe was thought about. I've been a Laker fan when Magic was young. I've been a Laker fan when Kareem was in his prime. A Laker fan when Worthy was young. A Laker fan when AC Green was young. When Orlando Woolridge was young. When Norm Nixon was still in his prime. When Jordan, before the world knew who fucking Jordan was. When Bird was still in his prime. When Isaiah Thomas and them was still in their prime. When Ewing was still in their prime. I've been a fan until Barkley was in the prime. When Dr. J was still in the league, I've been a fan of the Lakers for all this time, bro. I'm always gonna be a fan of that team. But a glazing motherfucker who ain't really even old enough to know history yet had a nerve enough to down talk and downplay Laker fans because they don't share his same rhetoric of just saying, well, you can't tell a Laker fan, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, we're going to be smirching downplay Kobe's career or whatever as compared to LeBron's career. Okay? We don't do that. I love both Kobe and LeBron. I'm not comparing them anymore. I stopped doing that shit a long time ago. But as a Laker fan, I cannot downplay what Kobe has done for this organization for 20 fucking years. Yes, he could have left in 2007. Did y'all know that the Lakers actually inquired about LeBron in 2027. I mean, in 2007. Did y'all know that? A lot of people didn't know that or forgot about it. They inquired about him. You know what I'm saying? There was an inquiry about it. The Cavs, you know what I'm saying, was going to get LeBron then. Could have got him then. No, it didn't happen then. But as time went on later, I said, man, one day, that motherfucker's going to come over here. Whether Kobe's still going to be here or not, but he's going to come over here. I ain't been wrong yet. I said Shaq was coming over 2 years before Shaq got here. I said LeBron was going to come over eventually 2 years before LeBron got there. I'm saying Giannis is gonna come over here, and guess what? Them motherfuckers just got put out again. The time bomb, the clock is set. Don't be surprised if in the next 2 years, because that nigga's gonna be a free agent in 2027. Don't be surprised if Giannis finds a way to get over here. I'm telling you, y'all. But listen to this dude besmirch the Lakers because he's just a LeBron fan. We're fans of LeBron too, but we are Laker fans, meaning that when LeBron leaves the team, niggas is still gonna be Laker fans. He don't understand that concept. He's talking about, well, when LeBron leaves the team, I'm not gonna support the team anymore. People like that, I can't give a fuck about no more, y'all. I try to respect all types of Laker fans, but I have no respect for people who ain't die hard, who ain't 10 toes down. If you don't die and go down with the ship, you have no loyalty. People like that, bro, I take this shit off the court. If you are flimsy minded like that, you're flimsy minded in everything you do in life. I can't fucking trust you around me. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line, bro. I'm a Marine. I know a thing or two about conflict. If I'm in the valleys, if I'm in the desert, if I'm in the forest, if I'm in the jungles, if I'm under enemy, if I'm behind enemy lines, if I'm in enemy territories, hostile territories, I need to know my squad is with me. You gonna kill with me? You gonna go down with me? Because there's no other way. You're not gonna defect to the enemy, or you're not gonna say, nah, I want to back out. No man left behind. I need to know you in the trenches with me, because guess what? I'm gonna be in the trenches with you. If niggas get to firing on all sides of us, bro, I'm gonna say we're gonna take as many of these motherfuckers to hell with us as possible, or we're gonna die trying. I'm not gonna leave you abandoned there. Hey man, I know a way out. I'm about to get out of here. You stay here and take the. If you are not trusting in any, I know this is some sport and people say, oh, this is a game, it's not real life. True, I get that. But the judgment of your character, anything you do in this life, whether it be real life or whether you are a fan of a team or whatever you do in life, anything you do in this life reflects your real character. If you are a flimsy motherfucker with something as minute as this, I can't trust you in real life. You're the type of motherfucker that'll jump ship before it goes down. You'll say all the right stuff. Yeah, I'm with you. But then your true colors are revealed at the end when everything is said and done. You're not a survivalist. You know? And that's why I say this all the time. I told DJ, I said, man, a couple of motherfuckers I know would have never survived in the military. And guess what? I seen some of the hardest motherfuckers go home. I seen the hardest Crips, the hardest blood, nigga tattooed all over their face. Nigga, they get down there in boot camp and the first night, go home. I don't want to do this. I changed my mind. But you hard on the street. You could terrorize other motherfuckers on the street in their schools. But now you got to do push-ups at 3 o'clock in the morning in freezing cold ass weather with mountain lions walking around your ass. Now you want to go home after a life of terrorizing motherfuckers out there in the civilian world. Now you want to go home. So do y'all understand why my mentality is the way it is? I don't like bitches around me. You gonna either sink or you gonna swim. If you sink, you got to know your fellow man is gonna be behind you to pick you up and bring you to shore. If you gonna swim and you know somebody behind you can't swim, but they're willing to try, then at least help them. But motherfuckers that always jump ship because something ain't going their way is a flimsy motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. That shit was very disheartening to hear that. So-called motherfucking. And then on top of that, go put Kobe down to exalt another player. Why can't everybody be great? It's like Joel said the other day. Nigga, there's greats that's come through this league. Everybody's great. Everybody's been great. Jordan was great. Magic was great. Kareem was great. Worthy was great. Bird was great. Pippen was great. Ewing was great. Barkley was great. Malone was great. Stockton was great. Isaiah Thomas was great. Kevin McHale was great. Robert Parrish was great. Kobe was great. Shaq's great. Wilt was great. Bill Russell was great. Elijah Wan was great. Clyde Drexler was great. It's been great motherfuckers. Dr. J was great. It's been great motherfuckers throughout history. Somebody somewhere is going to have their personal GOAT. But because there's so many years and eras in basketball, we can't truly say who is a GOAT. The game of basketball is 80 years old or so, and it's still going. Guess what? When people who thought Jordan was the greatest of all time, when he retired, did basketball stop when he retired? No, it's still going. Because then we got to see Kobe. When Kobe retired, did basketball stop? No, still going. Because we get to see LeBron and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. When those three old motherfuckers is gone, is it over? No, because you still got Ja, you still got Jokic, you still got Luka, you still got Ant Edwards, you still got Giannis, still got Shea. You still got people. You still got Cade Cunningham. You still got Trae Young. Still got Cat. Still got Bronson. You still got Scotty Barnes. No. So I'm no longer saying such and such is the GOAT. Now, the greatest right now, thus far, right now, in this era that has gone on all this time, in the modern era, is LeBron right now. But there are other greats. It would be unfair. Now, you can have your personal GOAT. My personal GOAT for 40 years was Kareem. LeBron surpassed him. But guess what? That don't mean that Kareem don't hold a special place in my heart. Kareem's my GOAT first. But LeBron passed him. He's played this great for this long. No one else in history has done that in 80 years of basketball history. Let the record reflect. But no way am I going to put another legend down to boost or another legend up, especially a legend that helped my team become to bring some type of relevancy to it for 20 years. Yes, Kobe's first 4 years was nothing. He was nothing. He'd have had a meteoric rise like that LeBron had. But guess what? He gave us 16. He gave us 16 good. He gave us at least 15 decent years. Last 5 years of career, 5 years of his career, wasn't all that great. But he gave us the best of what he had for a long period of time, and it yielded 5 motherfucking rings. So I don't want to hear nobody putting down Kobe. I don't want to hear nobody putting down Luka. Luka just begun to catch fire. I'm hearing motherfuckers say on that same channel, here in different channels, trade Luka. You gonna trade a motherfucker who's one of the top 5 players in the world as of last year, who's 26 years old. You gonna trade him? You dummy. Do you motherfuckers hate motherfuckers that much where you'll say some stupid shit like that? Trade him for who? There ain't too many people better than him. Trade him for who? I don't want Shea. I don't want Ja. I don't want Ant. If I ain't getting Jokic or Giannis, I don't know what the fuck we talking about. So trade him for who? Some dumb niggas will say, oh man, trade him for a bunch of bum-ass role players. Man, fuck that. We don't do that. The Lakers need to blow it up and trade. We don't blow up shit. We just pull motherfucking stars in here and expect everybody around those stars to pull their weight like we've been doing since the Lakers have been in existence, since 1946. Trade Luka. That's the dumbest shit. That's just as dumb as somebody saying trade LeBron. Trade Luka. Trade Luka. A 26-year-old dude who still could shut motherfuckers up with his offense. Yes, his defense is left to be desired. So what? He's still top 5 in the league today. The motherfucker, if he's such a bum like some people say he is, then why the fuck was everybody scared when he went to the Lakers? Niggas was like, oh shit, Luka. That's saying something. They know how dangerous he is. Oh, well, y'all could be facing first round elimination. Okay, man, the dude, y'all tend to forget the motherfucker was just injured a couple months ago. He had a pretty bad injury that kept him out for months. It took him a couple games to get acclimated. Watch what he does at the beginning, fresh next season, when he's fully healthy for a whole goddamn season, barring any injuries or setbacks. Are y'all gonna say the same goddamn thing? He gonna be an MVP running like he is just about every fucking year. It'll be until they get his shit to Jokic or we give it to Jokic or Embiid or Giannis. He's always in the running, or at least near the running. And I believe that he can get back to that same prominence next year. That's why I say, if we don't win this time, that's okay. This Laker team is built for next year and beyond anyway. Not really this year. But if we do happen to win it, I don't want to hear a peep out of nobody. But stop putting this dude down like he's a bum because you love one motherfucking player so much. And people are saying, I can't wait. I almost want LeBron to leave. I can't wait for him to leave so we can stop hearing about the Lakers. Listen, bitches, you ain't never going to stop hearing about the Lakers. You know why you ain't never going to stop hearing about the Lakers? Because our dynasty and our legacy predates any of these motherfuckers that you talking about. Lakers been around since 45, 46. LeBron was born in 84. Kobe was born in 78. Magic was born in 59. Kareem was born in 47 or 48. The Lakers predate every star that it has ever had, with the exception of Wilt Chamberlain and those guys. But every star we've had, the Lakers predate. And guess what? Those people are long gone now, with the exception of LeBron. Long gone now. And guess what? The Lakers are still here. So guess what? When LeBron leaves, you motherfucking fair weather fans that only came over here because of LeBron, you can leave too. I'm leaving the Lakers. I'm not. Bye, bitches. And leave us real Laker fans to it. Yeah, you better pray to God that they keep talking about the Lakers, because the Lakers is feeding your goddamn channels. You hating motherfuckers who claim to be real Laker fans. You ain't like Lil Bro channel, Lakers in 5. That's Lakers in 5. Not LeBron in 5, not Kobe in 5, not Magic in 5, not Kareem. That's Lakers in 5. These are real channels. And you motherfuckers can't stand up. You can't create real channels like that. That's why you don't have Lakers in the name of your channels. Some of y'all. Y'all call it other sports names, or sports terms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The source or the locker room or this and that or this and that. But Lil Bro said Lakers in 5, meaning it is a Laker channel. Yes, other people come up there, whatever the case may be, but the base of it is a Laker channel. That means a real Laker fan run that motherfucker. We got some flimsy motherfuckers up there. We got some people up there that's haters. But at the bulk of it, most of us is die hard to the bone, stone to the wall, nose to the grindstone Laker fans, and will continue to be long after LeBron is gone, Luka's gone, and everybody else is gone. Because we didn't become Laker fans when one player came over here. So for the people that saying, yeah, I can't wait for him to retire and leave the team so I can go with him, nigga, sayonara. Sayonara. I have no more respect after this year, after the shit I heard. I have no more respect for all Laker fans no more. Like I tried to before. Big Lil Bro tried to tell me, hey, Major, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let people. Nah, and I agree with it at first. Now I'm like, nigga, nah, fuck that, nigga. If you ain't as diehard as me and my niggas, I don't have no respect for you. I don't want to hear your motherfucking voice next season. I don't. If I hear your voice, nigga, I'm leaving. I'm not even getting up there. I'm not even giving a take. I'm not going to feel comfortable because it was already motherfuckers doubting us when the season first started. When the season started, people were saying it was going to be 9 seed. They were saying it was going to make the play in. Then we defied all of that logic. We got the 50 motherfucking wins with a rookie head coach, and motherfuckers are saying, oh, man, it's still like Darvin Ham. We don't like him. They turn it into a white and black thing. I'm not on that shit. I'm not so caught up in race that I'm indicting him because he's a white boy. I indict everybody the same motherfucking way. If he fucks up as he gets to be a veteran in this league, a veteran coach in this league, I'm going to call him out like I would call Darvin Ham or anybody else out. Come up off of that stupid shit. He's a rookie. I'm going to give him grace. Fuck what y'all talking about. He a rookie. I'm going to give him grace. It ain't like he's ever coached any organized basketball. Never been an assistant coach. Never set up under a legendary coach as a coach. As a player, yes, he's been up under legendary coaches before, including in college, Coach K. But as a player, but as a coach, He's doing this shit on the fly. He's just going by the X's and O's that he knows of the game from him playing the game himself, which he wasn't all that great of a player. He was a decent player, but he wasn't that great. He wasn't no star. But I give him grace just for us getting to 50, just for us rallying. There was times LeBron and AD was sitting down, or LeBron and Luka was sitting down, and the rest of the team put the team on the back, and they went out there and fought balls to the wall. I'm not saying it's all him. You know, he gets all the credit, but damn, for you to be a rookie head coach to come out here and get us to third seed, even if we get put out in the first round, y'all, he's a rookie. Let's see what he does next year. But I'm hearing motherfuckers wholesale indict him now because of JJ Redick. I'm hearing motherfuckers talking about trade Luka. They never wanted Luka, but yet motherfuckers in the same vein would talk AD. I'm glad AD gone. But now Luka, now because we're on the brink of elimination, now trade Luka. Or it's LeBron's fault. Or it's this guy's fault or that guy's fault. If it's anybody's fault, it's Rob Pelinka's fault for not getting us a center, if I'm going to blame anybody. But right now, I'm not blaming nobody. This is a basketball game. You motherfuckers make millions of dollars. Everybody should step up as according to what their contract is or who they are. Step the fuck up and play your game. If you're not a defender, grow some defense in the summer. Work on that. Fuck working on a three-point shot. We know you shoot 40%. Work on your motherfucking defense. If you're a defender, but you have no offense, God damn it, work on your offense. If you suck at free throws, I want you putting up 500-600 free throws a goddamn day. Before a game. Practice before a game. Practice after the game. Hell, matter of fact, don't even go to the back, nigga, during halftime. Get your motherfucking ass out there and practice on free throws. Fuck trying to dunk. Shoot threes from the half court. Nigga, practice on your motherfucking free throws. If you don't know how to rebound, learn how to rebound. You know? So that's what it is. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. So yeah, so that's what it is, y'all. But some emergency came up, so I gotta go. Major Level Entertainment, man. Thank y'all for showing up for this impromptu show, man. I hope y'all got a good laugh off of it. You know what I'm saying? Get prepared for the Laker game tonight. Go over to Lil Bro channel, Lakers in 5. You know what I'm talking about? Lakers in 5. Go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Go become a loyal, faithful member. Also, like, share, subscribe this content over here. If you like what you hear, Major Level Entertainment, we talk about more than just basketball over here. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different shows this offseason, man. No matter what happens tonight or going forward, you know what I'm saying? Major Level Entertainment will always be here. You know, stay tuned for the latest updates on what's going on in the world around you right here on Major Level Entertainment, y'all. I'm your host. Y'all know how I like to leave y'all. Peace and blessings to everybody that has that's come up to the show, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe on your way out. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm gone.